My publisher hit me the other day. E, we got to go hard. I said, for what? He said, we got to hit the New York Times again. I said, for what? We hit it. We don't need to hit it again. I'm good. It's okay. I'm telling you, win it once to see what it feel like. And if you don't want to do it again, you will be amongst the champions. But this year, make this the year where you go, I'm going 120. I'm going to give up drugs. I'm going to give up whatever that is. I'm going to give up whatever distractions are going on. I'm going to give all that up. I'm going to give up being by myself. I'm going to give up being standoffish. I'm going to give up being withdrawn. I'm going to give up with not being a teammate. I'm going to give up being selfish. I'm going to give up everything. Because guess what? If you give it up and you win a championship, you can go back to being selfish. Selfish going to be there. Drugs going to be there. Whatever vices you own, they gonna be there. They're not going nowhere because I'm number one. There's still vices. I just don't have time for them. Why? Because I just want to stay here for a little longer. Does that make sense? What do you want and what are you willing to do for it? How many of y'all are willing to say, yep, coach, I'm gonna find a way to go 120 every game? Let me just see, whatever that means. Let me see your hand. Let me see a commitment. Whatever your best is. I don't know. Just 120 just means you're willing to give your best every game. Let me just see your hand. You're willing to give your best on both sides of the field. You just willing to give your best. How many of you are off the court? It's going to be a little tough, but this is the year that I'm going to try to give 120 off the court. Let me see your hand. Be honest. Good. All right. Does this make sense? That's where a lot of people go wrong. They might be sweet when they play, but when they're off the court, they just dumb stuff that spills over into I ain't got to say no names. We know people in football, basketball, whatever, that they do stuff off the court that spills over and bleeds on the court and messes them up. Does that make sense? None of that. Y'all made it, y'all. You know how many people wish they could have this lifestyle, wish they could be in the game, and you got it. So you got to take advantage of it, full advantage. All right, everybody want to be a beast until it's time to do what real beasts do. Everybody want to be a beast. So this year, I want to make your hustle louder than your mouth. Everybody want to be a beast. Come on, talk back. And I want y'all to keep doing this when I'm gone. I want y'all to come together and keep having this conversation because this is what's going to make y'all number one. And then calling people out who not doing it. Right? You talk about sacrifices. They have to be made. Sacrifices have to be made. Talk about being ruthless. You got to be ruthless. Talk about consistent. I don't think I'm the best in the world. Here's what I realized. When I looked at Tony Robbins, Les Brown, Zig Ziglar, I realized Bob Proctor, they was all selling tapes, cassette tapes. They would do this thing where they'd have like a minute on TV and then they go, buy this tape. And then you buy the tape and it'd come 3-4 weeks later. So I just started doing free videos every day. I figured if it take Tony Robbins video 4 weeks to get to you, you might fall in love with me watching me for, you know what I'm saying? You in the middle of the divorce. You can't wait 4 weeks. You in the middle of divorce. You just flunked out of law school. You ain't got 4 weeks to wait on no cassette tape. So I just started doing free videos and people just start fooling with me. Who is that loud guy? He too loud. Oh, I am. But when you're going through cancer, you're like, I might need to get that energy. I just kept doing it. 2006, the first time I dropped one is 2022. I was doing them on Monday. Then I started doing it every day. Now I do 3 a day. I don't know if I'm the best. I'm just the most consistent. You can't cut your computer on. You can't cut your computer on without seeing my loud mouth. You can't do it. You can't turn on a commercial without hearing me on the. My grandma says, baby. I said, yes, grandma. Is that you on the Wingstop commercial? I said, yes, grandma, that's me. You get discounts? Yes, grandma, I get discounts. Can you give me some of that chicken? I was like, absolutely, I can get you some of that chicken. Consistency. Sometimes you beat people not because you're better. You just wear them out. You just wear them down. This is going to be the year with some team, you just going to wear them out. I told you I'm a Piston fan. I'm from Detroit. Barry Sanders would be like negative 10 yards starting the fourth quarter. Then he end the whole game with 150 yards. Bruh, you was at negative 10 in fourth quarter, the beginning. How you get 150? Barry said, these linemen, bro, they did. They're going to get tired. And I'm not. By the fourth quarter, their legs going to wear out. And I'm going to kill them. Y'all going to have to wear some people out this year. I'm just being real. You have to wear them down. You have to be strong. Who's committed to that? Who's committed to playing the last second? First quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. Who's committed to go all the way to the fourth quarter to the bit? You're not even looking at the clock. You just going to wait for, and then you're like, all right, let me chill. Who's committed to that? Who's committed to that? That's what it's going to take, y'all. Everybody want to be a bee. Everybody with a lion thing. Everybody a lion. Okay, I'm going to leave that alone. I mean, it just needs to be like some giraffe and some tattoos. Gazelle tattoos. Everybody got a lion tattoo on. It's not fair. All right. Do you want the results that come with talking or the results that come with execution? And I realize that in this country, people treat you different when you execute. I'm not saying it's fair. I'm not saying it's right. You start winning championships, people treat you differently. I don't know where I was. I was, I don't want to get it wrong. Oh, it was the Bears. So I was doing something for the Bears last week, and I got off the elevator. They saw me in a lobby, and they was like, E.T., we about the team. I just happened to be in the same hotel. We about to be, can you come through and talk to the team? I was like, absolutely, right? So they was like, look, in an hour, we're going to be on floor 3. I was like, I got you, right? So I came in floor 3. I came out, and the security was like, sir, who are you? It was over. Somebody was like, E.T. I was like, E.T. He was like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, you good. So I'm at the game. Man, I apologize. I ain't know who you was. I was like, bro, I ain't nobody. But once he found out who I was, he treated me different. Not because I'm Eric Thomas, because I execute. People treat you differently when you execute. People have a different level of respect for you when you come out and they know you got the check marks on execution. Y'all got to get to a place where you make people, like, okay, so old school. But Mike Tyson beat people before he beat people. I'm telling y'all got to get to the place, bro, where you execute, where you get it done. And when you come out, they just scared because you out. When Mike Tyson came out, he didn't have to fight 80% of his fight. He just came out, and because people knew he could execute, boom, 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 boom. They was like, oh, okay, he might execute on me tonight. I saw a couple fights. I'm not lying. Go back and watch Tyson. I saw a couple fights. He hit my man once, and my man was like, as soon as he hit me, I'm down. And I'm not getting back up. I'm not going to take no more punishment. Like, I'm not doing it. Go back and watch some fight. I'm telling you, big dude just bye. He hit him once. He wasn't even like, He was just like, jab, and they bye, out. 1, 2, stop counting, bro. I'm going to be down here for the whole time. I'm telling y'all, if you get not this, when you get results, when you execute, man, it's a difference. Muhammad Ali been gone. Czar still doing clothes with his name on it. Why? Because he executed. I executed. I just want to show y'all, for real. Execution. I'm not just talking to hear myself talk. I'm telling y'all, you can do it. You can get 58. I'm telling you, it's not too big. I think somebody won 72-10 and won the championship. 58 is doable, y'all, and y'all can do it. They brought this group together because they believed in you. This coaching staff believed that this was the right group of men at the right time, at the right chemistry, with the right skill set that could get 58. And then some kind of way, forgive me for those of you who don't have a religious affiliation, somehow God brought me in the room. And God don't bring me in the room to play. I don't normally show up to just be playing. Normally when I show up, it means something about some stuff usually happens. I'm here for a reason. I left my wife. I don't ever leave my wife, but she couldn't do the 4-hour boy with the MS. She's good, but she couldn't do the 4-hour boy. I came by myself. I haven't traveled by myself in years. But because of this relationship, I'm like, I gotta be there. I'm not playing. Like when I touch something, I touch it. Because all I know I got to do is execute. When you execute, they treat you differently. They pay you different. When you execute, you walk into a restaurant and they just go ahead. Somebody, Mr. Thomas, somebody paid. I did that. I said, thank you. Execute, y'all. You got a chance. We're starting from scratch. You got a chance. So I'm just showing you. I ain't no baller. I wish I was taller. But I ain't no baller. I don't play basketball. But in what I do what I do to the highest level. You see ones. Ain't no 10s, ain't no 6. Ones. And that's what you need to do. What God has blessed you with, the talent. He's given it to you to play ball. He gave it to you. You just was blessed with it. Now you got to put in that work.
The work more than just a means to end is a treatment to our distraction, our passion, and our drive to make a difference. Work is where dreams meet reality. It's where we roll up our sleeves and turn opportunities into achievement. A blasting offers environment with employers typing on keyboard, on collaborating in meaning. In the office, it's not just about cooking, looking in about it's about the energy we bring, the ideas we share, and the impact we create, or the field in the trenches or behind a desk. Our communicated to exclude knows no bounds. We strive for perfection in every task, no matter how long, how big or small. A, creating and kitchen is not just about cooking food. It's about crafting experience, dialoguing places, and creating memories that last lifetime. And after research is not just about conceding experiment. It's about pushing bounds to unrevealing mysteries and advancing the fortness of human knowledge. So whether you are in office, a studio, a kitchen, or lab, remember that your work matter. It's a reflection of who you are and what you stand for. So let's roll up ourselves to make each other